Hello there, this is Reece Russell, and you're watching the weekly Steelchair.
It's my life and the box in front of me. Taking talk in my arms is the soul of me. You walk by, ask to see me late face
Hello everybody, welcome to the weekly Steelchair, where it's just me to present you with some chaos, carnage, some sounds. I think I've got one. I may have one. That one. I feel like spacey, like dead slow. Am I going slow? I think I am. No, I'm not. There we go. We've recovered. This is the Steelchair we're gonna have on this evening. We've got a lot to get through. Week to week chaos ensnares people's predictions. Josiah can't make it this evening, so you won't get to hear his live. I'm gonna drop his in right now on the spreadsheet just so he's got it. Let's see. Okay, predictions from Josiah. Let's get these in. Okay, what's he got? That's one. Yep. I'd say it's this, based on logic. Yeah. Right, Josiah's locked in, so I was doing that for everybody. If you do want to get involved in the predictions for Survivor Series, then please do drop them. I'm going to bring up the predictions for everybody as well. Of course, the humor being if the champion doesn't appear, then he's out. Fernando, what's happening? Those are the predictions. You don't need me on screen for this. But I can see your comments on my screen. So you don't need to worry about that. So Josiah's gone for Team Vision, he's gone for Team Ripley, he's gone for Dominic Mysterio, and he's gone for Stephanie Vaquer. It's one live stream in two different formats. It's how I can do things on YouTube now. It helps you grow. It helps the channel grow. And also, I need to change that name because this is not Full Gear. There we go. Yes, you can. I've got a lot to get through today anyway, so feel free to jump all yours in. He's not continuing it. It's just me on stream tonight as well. There won't be any guests. I'm trying, who should I go for? Anyway, Survivor Series already annoys me because it's 4 matches. What's up, Aaron? I don't like the fact that it's 4 matches. Already is disappointing. You can't even get the second women's title on it. You can't even get like the US title, any of that on this show. Like, what is the freaking point? Alright, Chester's got Team Vision. What's up, James? Good to see you, mate. He's basically got the same predictions as same predictions as Josiah. We're all going to be on the same inkling that they might likely be the exact same. Are you going to say anything else except the word hi? Come on, get involved in the conversation. Have some fun. Everyone's welcome here. I don't see them being any surprise. There we go, another one. You're welcome here. Every comment's welcome here. Your enjoyment is welcomed. This is a place of safe haven. I was disappointed with the build and the card. WWE is an off-put right now. Like, there's nothing exciting about WWE, and this is why I'm glad that on the weekend of the Royal Rumble, I get the weekend off because we're not covering it. There will be no predictions. There will be no review or preview of the Royal Rumble. It's almost like the Royal Rumble in 2026 to me doesn't exist. So you guys get that weekend off as well. I think just by looking at it, card-wise, they haven't really built anything. Feuds aren't exactly hotting up in any shape or form. I don't think they're actually taking it seriously. It's basically the same predictions from Zodiac. I think we're all going to probably have the same ones. Oh, now we've got a difference. Here we go. James is jumping in. So James says Team Punk, Team Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, and Stephanie Vaquer. I agree. It is piss poor. And I just don't know why they are so inclined to take the utter piss. And this show starts at midnight UK time tomorrow. Stephanie Vaquer. No worries, mate. Like, this show starts an hour early for us, and I'm like, what is the point? Like, I don't think anyone's going to care about Survivor Series. You're going to get all the weirdos out there going, oh, it was an amazing show. Oh, it was great. WWE's on fire. Sadly, they're not engulfed into flames. But it is horrible shit. And I'm like, nah. I'm not excited for Survivor Series at all. I don't like that they're just wasting war games. I don't like their creative. I don't like their talent. I don't like the booking. Did you see Collision? Bang Bang Gang, shout out Jay White. I did. I really enjoyed Collision. This week has been pretty much AEW. I don't think, like if I look at Full Gear, I look at Dynamite, and I look at Collision, this week alone is all AEW. Like, they have really kicked on, and it'll come back. Oh, but Raw got 3 million views last week, and I'm like, and the show's crap. And I don't think anyone can, unless you're being held with a gun to your face, I don't think anyone can truthfully say WWE are doing anything that's good. And I say that with the greatest respect. There is nothing there. And I'm starting to think they'll never let it happen. These Continental Classic matches have been great so far. Okada and Fletcher was gold. Okada Fletcher was one of the best matches of the entire week, let alone year for TV matches. It was excellent. Like I say, we are going to critique a few things from AEW this week as well, but there's less to critique on AEW because they're not making mistakes. At least on the magnitude that WWE is. WWE are making earth-shattering mistakes. I'm actually starting to think we'll never see a good WWE again. And I mean properly good, not like, oh, it was good for 6 weeks. Shit, Daniel Garcia is going to be Briscoe's first defense. That is a mistake. I agree. I agree with that. You know when you're like, completely freaked out and not sure what to expect, but then you hope for better. It's like that false optimism. That is WWE. WWE is false optimism. And I'm starting to think, what more can you do to make it better? And I don't think you can. And I'm trying to think of suggestions. But hey ho. Anyway, the champion at the minute isn't here. But I think we can all establish that there's going to be some madness for War Games. But the only part of War Games that matters is the Predictions Championship. The Predictions Championship is the real deal. It's that's what we're here for. So, logical dictates the pretense of the event. And some of these matches are like, yeah. I'm confident about one of them, and it's this one. Although, why is that all in green? Thank you. Temple's finally here. Good. In fact, whilst I'm on this screen, there we go. If you want to take part in the predictions, of course, do drop them in. Unless if you have, then you don't need to. Stephen Vaquer, I'm confident because I don't think Stephen Vaquer is going to lose to someone like Nikki Bella. It would just be stupid, and there's no logic behind it. Now, the IC title between Cena and Dominic Mysterio, the former champion versus the first-time champion, winning it in his one and only title shot. Logic dictates that he would drop it back just to get to the pay-per-view, have a moment, and then drop it before his final match in 2 weeks. Now the question is, will he lose in 2 weeks? I'm really not sure. Catherine, you old bitch, welcome in. Hope you're behaving. Catherine's gone for Team Vision, Team Ripley, Dominic Mysterio, and Stephanie Vaquer. Okay. So far, the only person to go for Team Punk is James. Interesting. So I think for myself, I got a weird feeling that the Intercontinental title match might not go as way as we go. Yeah, WrestleCade. The funny thing is, I think so as well. I got a funny feeling Dominic Mysterio doesn't reclaim the IC title. But he has no Raw appearances left. He has no SmackDown appearances. All he has is Survivor Series and War Games. Sorry, Survivor Series and Saturday Night's Main Event. So what if he does retain? Hmm. War Games won't have two heels winning. One heel team will win War Games. Exactly. And you used to have the fun title matches. You don't even get them anymore. Okay. So Maria's gone for Vaquer. She's gone for Team Punk. Because I'm not giving it to Team Cody. That's just lame. Because Cody is lame. Like his fucking family. Team Rhea. Yeah, that makes sense. And she's gone for John Cena. See, that kind of adds to my suspicion as well. Fuck it, I've been dwindling it for a while. I'm actually going for it as well. I got a weird feeling that it happens. They just don't take Survivor Series seriously anymore. And this is your second longest pay-per-view. Like, it's just insulting. Like, Survivor Series isn't just a pay-per-view, it's the second longest running WWE pay-per-view. That's true. But for Survivor Series, it hurts. It's just their format now. Pulled my leg. I'm gonna go bold on all of you. Even though I don't think either War Games match is going to be good. I don't really care about Survivor Series, so I'm just going to go bold. I don't really care if I win or lose this one. I won't win anyway, but I don't really care about it. I want to win World's End. And then I get a month off if I do it. Actually, no, I don't. I may have to do Wrestle Kingdom. Shit. They could have had another 1 or 2 title matches on this show. The War Games matches will be so soft. There won't be like any blood. There won't be any brutality. It'll be softer than Roman Reigns' fucking facial features. Like, the funny thing is, that entire men's War Games match, none of them can wrestle effectively anymore. It feels good that it's just a solo stream. Because the minute I get through, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm done and dusted. Because after this, there's no WWE pay-per-view for the rest of 2025, and the words "thank fuck" come to mind.
Yeah.
What are you wanting?
Just to steal phrases off that retirement guy, the champ is here. Survivor Series only had 4 matches this time. I can remember Survivor Series having like, what, 7 or something.
They used to have a lot more than that.
Like 9 then. Something like that, 12 or something.
Yeah, well, my memory trumps pretty much everyone's here, so I know what's more and what's been there.
Mm.
But it is
Have you put-
pathetic.
Have you put yours in?
Yes.
Has everyone else put theirs in yet, or am I the last person to put them in or something?
A few people haven't, but that's because they're not here. So yes, you are technically the last.
I go Vision. I go the Vision. Because I think something's happened in the War Games match. I think the Usos are going to cost. I'm going to call the Team Punk because that's what it is, really. Let's be real. It's not Team Cody at all. Same with the women's match. It's not Team Ripley. Get out.
Even though I'm a fan of Rhea Ripley, I'm getting bored of her.
Yeah, same. It's Team Io Sky. Really, let's be real. Against Team Kabuki Warriors.
Pretty much.
That's what it is. It's not Team Rhea Ripley versus Team fucking Nia Jax, is it?
Nope. Like, if I look at that match, Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, I wouldn't have them anywhere near this. Lash Legend especially, because she should be working at Hooters. Because she can't
For
fucking
the people
wrestle.
that make sense in this match is pretty much Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, because that's what the story is. Even though if you don't really like her anymore, Kabuki Warriors, and that's pretty much it.
It's a terrible match.
I said that the women should have War Games instead of the men, but division to be Team Punk, not Team Cody, because why do you call Team Cody?
Cool.
I'll go with obviously Team Kabuki Warriors. Can you just call it Team Asuka, please? Team Asuka. Team Asuka.
I won't.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Team Asuka to win this one.
Yeah, Team Asuka. Because it's not.
Kind of stuck on this one to be fair, but
This is going to be the worst pay. This is going to be the worst pay-per-view of 2025, and it's not even close.
I'm gonna go with I've been thinking about this one. How's it going, Nick? Oh fucking hell, Christ! Do you have Dominic take the belt off John Cena here, or do you have John Cena? Or do you have John Cena lose the belt in his final match? That's the problem, isn't it?
If he's got respect for the business, which I highly doubt he does, if Cena's got any respect for the business, he'll lose the title in his last match.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with John Cena winning here. I'm a massive Dom fan. Obviously, people know about that, but I think Dom actually gets the title back. I don't think he needs the title. I think it's just going to focus on the AAA title. I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
And Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vacquer. Why am I predicting? Why am I predicting this?
I think the more reasonable question is, what's the point in this match?
Do you know what my missus said this morning? Because she was speaking about this this match in particular. Because she likes women's wrestling. Sorry, the person in the chat that doesn't. Lol. She said, "What if we get a bit of swim magic?"
Yawn.
And Nikki Bella wins the title off Stephanie Vacquer. And she thought about something really funny. What if John Cena and Nikki Bella were still together? They could have done that fucking kiss. And yeah, she's just taking the piss, basically, my missus. My missus is taking the mic.
That is haunting my head. That is haunting.
She was just taking the mic. Technically, she doesn't watch WWE. She was just... I told her, who do you think's going to win all these matches? And then she told me, and then she started laughing at Stephanie Vacquer versus Nikki Bella. And then she told me that story, and I was like, it's kind of funny to be her.
I mean, why wouldn't you not laugh at Nikki Bella? She's absolutely dreadful.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
She said to me that if people think that Io Sky and the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea Ripley is the best women's feud of 2025, or even Mamari or whatever she's called versus Toni Storm is the best women's feud of 2025, they need to go in a dark alley or something.
I'd gladly argue your wife on that. Mariah May versus Toni Storm, in my opinion, is the best one. But I also agree with a certain Stardom feud is right up there alongside it.
No. Not Tam Nakano and Saya Kamatani. She thinks that's the best women's feud of all.
It's right up there. It is right up there.
The first
I second that.
The first one, she says the first one's better than the title versus career one.
Mm-hmm. Title versus career wasn't necessary at all. It did a lot for Tam Nakano, but it did a lot for Tam Nakano in different ways, but it was totally unnecessary.
Yeah, she likes the first encounter better. And it wasn't even for the title even. I'm going to go Stephanie Vacquer because if you're going with Nikki Bella, you got problems. I'm just saying.
Agreed. I think we can arguably and safely say skip Survivor Series.
I'm being serious. Hey, if I lose my predictions championship on a fucking pointless WWE fucking show, then I'll be pissed. I won't be pissed because at the end of the day, this thing that we do with predictions, it's only fun. It's only fun. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, But to lose it on a 4-match card that's not exciting would be painful.
Yeah.
And before I
No more
go,
matches whatsoever.
no, this is the only advertised matches.
You could have put the John Cena retirement tour semi-finals or something on it, at least.
They could have had Chelsea Green defend the US Women's title, but no.
Oh fuck her, she's boring.
Oi.
No, I'm on about a title reign's been boring. I'm not on about the person Chelsea.
Her second title reign only started, what, a week and a half ago?
But the first title reign's boring, wasn't it? Come on. It was boring. I like Chelsea.
She only won it a week and a half ago. What do you expect?
We not have that, like, was she that character in TNA really psychotic?
She was in TNA. She was called Laura Van Ness. She was a jilted, crazed bitch who got like left at the altar. She was mental.
Can we not like have her back because she was good?
I like the current Chelsea Green character. She's random as a weird little Karen, but she can still wrestle. Chelsea, honestly, see if you look at every woman that's on SmackDown, Chelsea Green is actually a better wrestler than every single one of them.
Talking about a woman, did you see my tweet yesterday?
No.
Did you see who retweeted my tweet?
No.
No. Okay. You know that Diana Perazzo tweet I put out? With a picture saying, I think the original tweet needs to see these pictures or something. If you go on Diana Perazzo's profile, she retweeted my tweet.
Oh, cool. Nice. She's retweeted me a few times.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Nice, she's sound. But I got
a DM off her as well. She's really nice. She's not one of those people who just fucking ignores you because she's famous. She just replies. You know what I mean?
Rare though. It's rare though. It's rare though.
It's rare in wrestling because people think, oh, I'm famous. I'm not just going to take no notice of anyone else. But I inboxed her. Something really nice, obviously. And then she replied.
Okay. Nice.
Something nice as well. I just inboxed her, said thank you for retweeting my tweets. If it was somebody else in fame, they would have just fucking ignored it or something.
Fair enough.
So she just replied, "You're welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a fan or something like that." Don't know if it was her or if it was her agent because I don't know. It might have been her. I don't know. Who replied? Never know. It might have just been her agent because you have agents on Twitter, don't you know? Apparently.
Most of them do, yeah.
So when somebody like famous messages you back, it might not have been the person really. So yeah, the pay-per-view is only 4 matches long. You'd think that they'd put some John Cena retirement tour, whatever tournament it's fucking called. I can't remember what it's called now.
The last time is now.
Yeah, Grinch. Anyways, yeah, I just thought that they would put some tournament matches on the show at least, because we've only got 4 matches. I guarantee you that the War Games matches are going to go like an hour each or something. I have to. The entrances will like fucking last 20 minutes. The men's anyway.
Yeah, you got full entrances, like the 5-minute intervals in between.
I think Brock Lesnar's going to start the War Games. I don't think he's going to put him in a cage with all them that, is he? Come on.
I think Brock Lesnar just won't appear.
Yeah, but he was all laughy before, and then he fell on. He fell before, didn't he? Or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Brock will come out until the very end. Like, I think Brock will just do what Randy Orton did.
Brock will do what Brock does. Comes out late and then does suplex, F5, F5, F5. Pretty much everything. That's what he does.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with Brock being in this. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
It wasn't meant to be him. It was meant to be. Well, if you believe what anything that Dave Meltzer says, but he said that this match would have been, if Seth Rollins wasn't injured, it would have been Seth.
Oh, I believe that.
Seth
believe
Rollins,
that, yeah.
Breaker, Austin Theory, and Drew. It was not meant to be Logan and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I do believe that though. Like in circumstance, like I do think the whole Rollins thing. But to be fair, there's so much more to that. And I the fact that they've only added Cody Rhodes in this just for the sake of adding him in. When he could have just defended his title at this event.
Two championships in two champions, in War Games, man. It's mad, that, isn't it?
On the same team as Lazy.
Who takes the pin though? That's the thing.
Well, if Team Vision win, then Jim Uso takes, and if Team Punk wins, McIntyre takes the pin. Even though it shouldn't be a pin anyway, it should be submission or knockout. I hate that about these matches. It should be you knock the bastard.
Personally, I'd love to take the pin. Fuck knows. I've gone with the Vision because I think the Usos are going to go and split up. I think again because they've had some tensions. Can Jimmy just super kick Jay into fucking smithereens, please?
And then
Like
what?
Jimmy-
We get another WrestleMania match between these two.
No, I don't want another WrestleMania match.
I think they're going to build another pointless Roman Jey Uso feud.
Do you know? I prefer Jimmy than Jay. Well, that's just me.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's a
Yeah.
better wrestler than Jay, if I'm honest.
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
Jimmy's got more charisma and more fucking value than Jay. Jay's just got the crowd saying yeet every week and doing all that fucking that entrance that takes about 2 hours.
That's the only thing I'm not going to like about that event is like his entrance on this event is going to take absolutely. He'll start the match because of that
Yeah.
entrance. Because of that entrance, he will have to start the match.
Who do you think's going to start the match for the Vision and Brock?
Bronson Reed.
Yeah, good shot. Who's going to start the matches for the women though?
I think Charlotte Flair and Kairi Sane.
If you want to go and do it hot, if you want to do this women's, if you want to start this women's hot, you just do one of the Kabuki Warriors against Io Sky first or Rhea Ripley or something like that. Or I would have gone with Lash Legend or something first, so you can have her be the Iron Woman in the War Games. I don't fucking know.
They're not reliable enough for me to be Iron Woman in this match. Lash Legend have the reps to be in this type of match, and she's not got the respect for the business enough to be in this type of match.
When I was fantasy booking, I didn't see Lash Legend in this anyway, or even Nia, or even Alexa Bliss, or even Charlotte.
They're just
Or
there
even
by
AJ.
association.
Or even AJ. It's a bit funny that CM Punk and AJ Lee are in the same bloody separate War Games.
Not surprised, really. Like, there's nothing that WWE can do to surprise
If Seth
me.
Rollins wasn't injured and the women's match would have been like this, it would have been history, wouldn't it?
It would.
It would have been two partners, two real life partners in two separate War Games matches.
It's not really history you want, though.
No, but you know what WWE's like. They'll put it out like that, won't they?
Yeah, they would, because they're shameful. This isn't even an exciting event. I don't know why they're still wanting it to be.
I would rather drink. I don't think we can say that on YouTube, Maria, but than watch Nikki Bella wrestle. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I'd rather see Eva Marie wrestle, and that's just over the top.
Damn.
Really. 4 matches only. I don't know what
Yes.
Triple H's obsession with only 4 or 5 matches.
It's just what he does. There's no point even thinking about it anymore. It's why I'm not even going to go on about it anymore, because it's not going to do anything.
Triple H does what he does. He wants 4 matches, 5 matches because he thinks 4 or 5 matches is enough for him for story. He says or something. I don't know. It's not exactly value for your money. This is it really. If you're going to buy the pay-per-view, out there people who do.
Hmm.
Has everyone got the predictions in yet, or people are just waiting for people out there?
It pretty much is everyone locked in now, yeah. I don't know if dropping theirs. I don't think Roy Sheen won't be here today, so I'll leave her out. Abdul's not here, I'll leave him out. So I'll just black them out. There we go. But here's an obvious question for everybody. What is it you see in WWE?
Are you going to watch? Or are you going to watch Survivor Series? Though? Probably not. I don't think I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. What day is it? Today, Friday. I'm going to watch that CMLL later on tonight. I think. Has it been on? I watched the replay because I watched the replay on Survivor Series because that CMLL event's on. Is it tonight?
Say for review purposes.
SmackDown's taped anyway tonight, isn't it?
Not that it's going to make much of a difference.
Mm.
I'm definitely not watching Survivor Series. I'll be shattered by then. I don't blame you, mate. It starts at midnight our time.
That's why I'm not watching it, because it's at midnight.
It's an hour early.
An hour early?
Yes, it's an hour early.
They might start War Games match. They might start in a War Games match and then finish one.
Yeah, the show start with the women's War Games match.
I think the women should main event in, from honest.
They won't. Not enough star power. That's the difference. They'll base it on star power. That's why the men will main event. Because Catherine is right in circumstance. The men are the attraction. As much as I like women's wrestling, you still need to confirm an absolute fact. There's not a single woman's talent there that outshines the men. And the men's match doesn't excite me at all. But logic, you know? Like I still go, even if I don't like something, I still need to be honest about the whole situation. And name me any woman in that match that's a bigger star than the men's match. There isn't one. And that includes Rhea Ripley. People think she's an absolute megastar, but she's not. That's another overused phrase now as well.
Mm.
Funny thing is, I actually think the IC title match might end up being the best match on the card.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I can't stand Cena because he can't wrestle. But I do think that'll end up being better because of the whole circumstance. There's more at stake. Oh, hold on. What's this? Ooh. He is screwed. I think you can safely say Bandito's losing his title at Ring of Honor Final Battle.
Blake Christian or something.
Worse than that. Survival of the fittest match. It's Bandito versus Guevara versus Commander versus Hechicero versus Blake Christian versus Beast Mortos.
No.
Literally, James, I don't know. Like,
Because there's no one there for her to face. That's probably why, James.
they've done it deliberately, though. Like, they've done it deliberately. They've kept away talent that makes sense for Vaquer, just for the we can't do this. Like, they've deliberately harmed the enjoyment of their own booking out of fear. And I'm starting to wonder what is next. And like I say, and I stand by it, I'm glad that I'm not doing anything with the Royal Rumble. The day, like the minute I find out what happened at the Royal Rumble is when I watch Raw. Because I'll watch the Raw after the Rumble, and that's when I'll find out who won the Rumble. Because I won't be on any socials for Sunday or whatever like that, so I will not know who wins the Royal Rumble until Monday Night Raw. Even though I know who it's going to be anyway. It's going to be that useless melon Sami Zayn.
Oh, God.
And Liv Morgan will win the Women's Rumble.
Mm. Do we see Liv Morgan return at Survivor Series to help Dom?
I think that partnership's ending soon.
Mm.
I think she wins the Rumble, wins the title, and then Roxanne Perez goes after her with Dominic Mysterio. Even though I can't be bothered with that whole thing anyway, because it's the same storyline, same thing, just a different midget.
Mm.
Like, the ambition isn't there. And then you do the complete opposite. There's no ambition from WWE. It's just we're happy to make record sellout crowds at the expense of a bad product. And then you get to like say Dynamite or Collision this week, and they were actually good shows. Apart from one thing, like Dynamite's worst part of Dynamite was the women's tag match. It was sloppy. But apart from that, the rest of the show is strong. I mean, so Samoa Joe's promo was unfortunate. He never really got to do anything.
There were some star-out performances on AEW Dynamite, though.
Mhm.
Like Kyle Fletcher beating Okada, Kevin Knight upsetting Darby. Masquerade Gerard had a good performance against John.
Mhm.
If you watch Collision, I don't know if you watched Collision or not.
I watched Collision. There hasn't been in a long time, James. There hasn't been any ambition in over a decade and a half even. If you're being truly honest. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I think if I'm being totally honest, this week belongs to this week alone belongs to AEW. And I thought overall match quality, they've started the tournament strongly. It was the right result for Okada to lose to Takeshita. It was the right result. It was the best option to move. My only thing is, though, is are we going to get the repeat of last year or are they going to change it? Because I don't want it to be an exact repeat.
Or with the CT.
Yeah. I don't want it to be directly the same winner. But I can see if they do it, then it's not a bad thing. But I want them to be creative with it. But so far, anyway, like we also had some really good matches. I thought Ricochet's promo as well, doing victory laps, was hilarious. Like proper taking the piss. That was genius. Eddie Kingston versus Chewbacca. Like that match was horrible, and the fact that we're going to get Kingston versus Samoa Joe winners coming. Don't know why that's an AEW World Title match.
No.
I don't get it. Why is that a title match?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Because it's not exciting. Like Eddie Kingston should be nowhere near a world title. He can go for the Ring of Honor world title, but not the AEW title. Like I don't want to see that. Like for me, that is an element of like that is lazy. And I won't call out things I don't like. And when it comes to AEW, I don't like Eddie Kingston being near that world title scene. He isn't a world title contender for me. Like he doesn't scream championship material. He doesn't scream invested or investment in. He doesn't get it for me, you know?
Mm.
What did you think of AEW this week though? Following on from Full Gear. What did you think?
I thought it was a good show with all the matches we got and the outcomes of the matches. Cal Fletcher upsetting Okada. Kevin Knight upsetting Darby Allin. Masquerade Rider showed out, like I did tell you that he'd show out against Moxley.
Yeah.
Women's tag match was a bit iffy for me.
I agree.
Was a bit iffy for me. The main event, like Samoa Joe's celebration was okay-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then Swerve and Hangman came out with bloody chains, which was fucking mint.
Yeah, I liked that part. Like the violence was interesting.
Yeah. I think the next week's women's tag match is a freaking death match, isn't it? Innit?
A holiday hardcore tag team death match, yes.
Deal. A body stipulation match in a tournament.
I don't
It is-
mind it if it makes sense. It's just it's just the fact is it's the semi-finals. Like I would, if you're going to do a stipulation, do it in the finals.
Yeah.
But I do actually.
Being an absolute dick as always, which is fucking hilarious. Doing
Mhm.
a lap dance over, fucking dance over the championship win was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I like it when someone does an over-the-top victory lap.
People need to give that Ricochet guy some credit at least. Come on.
He does need to be given his credit. This is what I was saying. Like this is why I said like he deserved to win it. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you. He did deserve to win it, and now he's going to show out, and people are going to go, "Oh yeah, actually, maybe I was wrong." For the record, Josiah didn't like the World Tag League. He told me he only liked the opener and the main event. He didn't like the rest of them. I don't blame him. The World Tag League has gone downhill. And all the big channels that normally cover New Japan aren't all of a sudden covering this event. I wonder why. Almost as if they're afraid to tell the truth. Especially when some of these companies claim to love New Japan and they're not even talking about the World Tag League, whereas we are. I'm starting to
Yeah,
wonder.
the World Tag League's poor this year. I'm just saying. I'm just going to go out and say it's poor.
It's one bracket that's carrying it, and it's not even going good. Fair play to Knockout Brothers for beating Tanahashi and ELP though.
At least they're winning.
I told you they would make a comeback. I'm just not. I'm not sure they'll still progress out the groups though. I don't think they will.
Mm.
But also, if they don't, that is also a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you
So,
don't want the tag champs winning the tournament.
David Finlay and Hiromu beat Monster Sauce, didn't they?
They did.
Shota and Yuya beat United Empire, didn't they?
Yes.
Who
They
won House
are really dominant.
House of Torture versus TMDK? Who won that one?
It was TMDK, I believe.
And then obviously Knockout Brothers beat ELP and Tanahashi.
Yeah. Let me just get the. I'll get the results for you. 2 seconds. Who do you think will win, and who do you personally want to win? I think Shota Umino and Yuya Umura will win the tournament. I said it for a joke, but I did mean it as well. Like I just think they will. There's just something bad about it. But who I want to win is David Finlay and Hiromu Takahashi.
On my
I
side,
would
on
like
my
Gabe.
side,
I'd like Gabe to win though, personally.
if I was going to pick, probably Shingo and Driller, but it's got no chance. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And
House of Torture beat TMDK.
oh, did they?
Yeah,
Or
they.
Knockout Brothers, Driller or Shingo or Knockout Brothers, I go with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Callum Newman and Great O'Cam beat Yuya and Shota this morning. Murder Sauce did lose. Actually, hold on. No. Murder Sauce actually got the win. So you've actually had some very shock results today. So you had Murder Sauce winning. You had United Empire beating Yuya and Shota. You had House of Torture beating TMDK by submission. And then you had Knockout Brothers beating Tanahashi and El Phantasmo. Here's the thing, though, as well. Tanahashi and ELP are now 0-3. Well, that's something that's concerning for the tournament. I love Drill and Shingo. They're really fun to watch. Yeah, I like them. They've got a good dynamic together.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I got
That's all right. That's cool. I think it's a good dynamic, Arn. That's a good dynamic. But yeah, Monster Sauce beat Takahashi and Finlay. Great Okan, Callum Newman beat Shota and Yuya. Sanada and Ren Narita beat TMDK by Narita getting Hell's Guillotine on Oiwa, win by submission. And then going three losses in a row, it's ELP and Tanahashi after the Knockout Brothers beat them. They've got the worst record so far in the tournament.
Yeah, on Collision we got Pac and Mike Bailey, Tekla versus Ty Mello, Roderick versus Takeshita, and your favourite Eddie Kingston versus Shibata.
Shite.
Yeah, that's on Collision on Thursdays.
Yeah, so Garcia won that. For some reason, the Outrunners and Dalton Castle were on this show. So was Maximum Male Models, for goodness sake. Takeshita got a massive win against Roderick Strong, and obviously Pac did beat Speedball. It's Claudio Castagnoli versus John Moxley next week.
Can't wait for that one.
Same, I'm intrigued. I don't think it'll be next week, but it is coming. Like, it's coming, but I don't think it's next week. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
They'll do something. I'm just wanting to see what happens with Adam Cole. Considering the fact that obviously he's potentially not going to
wrestle.
Yeah. What will happen to him, I wonder.
So it's Daniel Bryan all over again.
For Adam Cole, it's worse.
Well, as a wrestler, isn't it? You don't like him?
I absolutely adore Adam Cole. Like, I wanted Adam Cole to become world champion. Like, I wanted that so badly. And we're not going to get it. We might see him wrestle again. And be tragic.
Never say never, though. We said that about Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, didn't we?
He won't retire again, though.
No, I'm on about when Daniel Bryan got injured the first time and then he went out and then he came back to wrestling. Didn't he? Same with Edge, if you get what. Same with Edge.
Yeah. I think, and even though they'll enjoy the run, they will regret it as well. Just the damage that they've done to themselves. There's a lot there to take in and breathe. I worry about them. I worry about that in general. That's a bad thing.
Is Adam Cole injured, or is his personal life that's affecting him?
Oh, he's injured. He's badly injured. It was that powerbomb from Fletcher on the apron.
Yeah, that shouldn't have really happened, really.
Yeah, it shouldn't have.
Protect your person you're in the ring with, Kyle. I like you, but Christ almighty, dude. You have to go on and do mental stuff I like you and everything. You're an amazing talent, one for the future. But Christ Almighty, the things you do in the ring, you need to calm down a bit.
That likelihood is 0.
Yeah, the wrestlers of this generation need to fucking calm down, though.
Adam Cole is injured, single, almost 40, and always looks sleepy on his streams. It's because he's exhausted. And to be fair, he does very long streams. If you look at
Yeah,
his,
I like his streams. He does all the OG stuff. I like Adam Cole streams.
his streams are good. It's up there with his streams are right up there with Kenny Omega. Like Kenny Omega streams are absolutely brilliant. To be fair, Dakota Kai's a
You
good
know
streamer.
whose streams are really good? I want to shout her out. I don't know if she's will ever watch this
They'll never.
channel. Jessica Havoc. She
Yeah.
streams with Killer Kelly on Twitch. I always watch her. She plays the Fallout stuff.
Yeah, I watched.
I watched a couple of those. She's a mint. And on a one episode, Deanna Perrazzo walked in and Steve Macklin walked in.
I know.
It was sick. That was alright, that actually. Jessica Havoc's well good. I like her.
Yeah, there's a lot of good content. There's a lot of good like gaming content creators out there that are good laugh. Like they're some of them like Shelly Martinez. She's one. Mia Malkova. Quality gamers out there that are worth it. And I said, who else is actually quite good? Selena Vega's alright. Dakota Kai's to watch when I'm in.
Do you know who's really good at watching Evil Uno's fucking hilarious?
Yeah, I watch his charity streams.
Mm.
Like I contributed to his charity streams. I contributed to one of them like a couple of months ago. Alright, let's it looks like just there's one match change. But I'm not telling you what match. But he's made a match change. He's being bold. And he's also here to John Cena. Also, it's you, me, and Marie.
Mm.
4 have gone for Cena. Intriguing. Tell you what we need to organise as well going forward. We need to organise the. Well, I need to find out how we're going to do it, but we need to organise this gaming thing we're going to do.
On SmackDown versus Raw 06 or 07 or something, or what?
I need to figure out how we're going to do it.
Yeah. Can we go on all Streamlabs? Can you do it on here? StreamYard, sorry.
No, because it's not. StreamYard would crash because StreamYard is
Can you not do it
absolutely
over
shite.
Discord? Do it over Discord.
And do over Discord. The actual, it's streaming from Discord and then choosing a source. So I would need to do that as well. To do that, so I would need to. I need to see how to do it to make it work. Because it's not as easy. That though, actually. We are 131 subscribers now, so thanks, folks. 5 subs in the space of 2 days, I'll take it.
I think those streams with you on the train helped.
Yeah. Made some doing that. What's up, Tina? But we've pretty much done all that. I will say that. What's this? What else is he saying? Why not just join the stream, you nugget? Just Josiah being a front man about his predictions. I like.
Mm. Which wrestler makes you want to turn off the TV every time they appear?
Bleach. That's down to you, though. You've not been here. Good to see you, mate. Good.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can't hear you.
Let me just get it. There it is. Folks, I'm going to drop something in the chat. Wait, who's muted? Was I muted?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
I did not touch anything, so I'm surprised it muted me. I said, like, since we've pretty much done, like, our predictions, there wasn't much for TNA this week, folks. Just to let you know. Ring of Honor, they're just progressing slowly. Survivor Series. More World League, but and I've picked the perfect match. Good to see you as well. At SummerSlam.
Oh, what is it? I'm on the right bloody thing.
Put the link in the chat for everyone to click on. But this is the match I've chosen is Brett versus Taker SummerSlam '97.
Yeah, it's on the WWE channel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Is this the one where Shawn Michaels referee, or is that Survivor Series? That
That's this one. Survivor Series is Brett versus Michaels. This match is
so is this the one where Shawn Michaels was the ref?
yes.
No, I like this one. It's funny that WWE copied off this one.
Copying this match is hard. This match is one of the best that they've ever produced.
Yeah, they copied off it with the CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, didn't they?
Not directly. Not directly, purely because, well, you can't Rollins gonna wrestle again.
Between the two matches, the first one here, we've actually got real wrestlers.
I'm just skipping through. I'm just. 6 minutes 47. Still to this day, Taker's best title run.
What
Was-
Taker's, yeah.
This is Taker's best title run his entire career.
Is this Taker Ministry of Darkness Taker?
No.
No.
But it leads up to this. Like, this whole, like, it's that design, though. But this is his best title run. I meant to ask you about Blood and Guts. How did you like it? I enjoyed it. I thought the match really even in a different way to the men. But I thought overall, the show was good. I was really impressed.
Bret Hart's Mr. SummerSlam, don't you think?
Brock Lesnar.
No, Bret Hart's Mr. SummerSlam.
No, Brock Lesnar.
Really?
Most main events, most matches. Yes.
Fair enough.
Brock Lesnar's got the most SummerSlam main events in the entire pay-per-view history.
That's crazy.
So
That.
SummerSlam. Alright.
Look at Shawn Michaels just holding their fucking title. Idiot.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels there. What's going on?
Yeah. To be fair, the best thing is Bret Hart just laughing at Taker's entrance, just off. They ruined the rematch. Yes, they have Bleach. I agree.
Are you watching it now, match?
I'm on this video. This video's 42 minutes long. I'm at 9 minutes 3 seconds.
Yeah, same. Oh, the Undertaker just throws Bret Hart into the corner. Round and pound punches. Baby.
To be fair, I'm still watching the random introductions because it's just funny. Yeah, Bret.
Oh, nice one as well.
I just love Bret's side. He charges at Taker. It's funny. Obviously, it'll be part as a well. We can't lose yet, so we have to keep it. He needs to be the champion. Who? Shawn Michaels is the next top.
Was this Taker in his prime? This?
Yes. Controversially, Taker should have retired in 1998, in my opinion. He had bad injuries in 98 and 99. For me, he should have retired. And I've been saying that for years, to be honest. Well, and there's the attack of the title belt. Jacket wrapped around the big man in black. And now the belt underway. Downstairs, upstairs. Not what you're doing if you're with your partner.
Unless you like Temple and his missus.
No comment. Pistons fire straight in from Taker on Bret.
That's why she shouted me. She wanted me to get the after so you can get a bit of a.
I think All In, Texas, and Blood and Guts exposed WWE. But for the lack of creativity or the lack of interest, in what ways are you saying, dude? I'm intrigued. To be fair, see this one match alone. Bret versus Taker in 1997 alone exposes WWE for how bad their creative is.
I want to just appreciate how Taker was in this match. Absolutely fantastic.
People don't realize just how good of a wrestler he actually was.
Well, I mean,
Taker
that's
right
how
arm off the
both of them.
turnbuckle. Yeah, I liked his matches with these types of talents. Like,
It's a bit funny that because this match is pretty much my 1, 2, and 3 goats in one match.
like this is Taker's best match against Brett.
Shawn Michaels #1, Taker 2, and Bret Hart 3. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it's fair. I think Brett's better than both of them, but again, it's subjective.
I just like Shawn Michaels, man. He was just mental. He was fucking amazing.
If he hadn't been such a prick, I think he
Right.
would have been even better.
I think being him a prick made him even better of a heel.
I'm talking about more like just behind the scenes, but as a heel, then I agree. But as an actual person,
Oh yeah, behind the scenes he was a bit of a dick.
he's a genuine scumbag. This match honestly has everything. Back in the ring, we
Obviously got 3
go.
goats in the ring. What do you expect? Got 3 goats in the ring, mate. Goats.
Yeah, but even so, like, you can still have the pressure of it not being good. Like that happens. I mean, look at the circumstances. WWE relies too heavily on star power. AEW has real storyline. That's relevant, not just one pay per view after the other. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Nice backbreaker into a choke from Taker. It's just that
But well, the
extension.
WWE diehards fucking need to say that, man. Christ, to be attacking you.
Oh yeah. Can't explain why the 90s camera production feels so different. It's because back then, cameras 90 worked, you had to focus more. I actually feel like the cameras feel the 90s is better than the current cameras. But obviously, HD nowadays is so much stronger. It's just the camera back then, it made you feel like you were in the moment. It's like going to a 3D movie. Big bear hug from the champion, locked in on the challenger. 90-pound difference, I should say. Almost £100. But this is prime Brett. All 3 of them, arguably, at this moment, are in their prime. Then Randy Orton cucking up to ISO speed proves WWE users. When you bring in morons like that to your wrestling product, then you don't deserve to be in business. Like TNA don't deserve to be in business because of BDE. Like that sort of shit's embarrassing. I kind of like when the show wasn't alarmingly bright. Yeah, I agree with that. Like you watch this show, for example, and it looks good in terms of like the lighting, the presentation. It doesn't feel too dark. It's not too bright. It's just there. Taker misses the elbow, diving position. There's a forearm on the back of Bret Hart. I can feel that 28 years later. Big boot, Bret ducks, and now he's working on the hamstring. Right in, here we go.
There we go. I'm on the Undertaker working on the back. Oh, Brett.
I'm at Bret kicking the shit out of Taker in the turnbuckle, and now he's got him down.
Now he's working back on the hamstring of Undertaker.
Oh, leg snap. I used to bash Hangman Adam Page and Queen Aminata, but at least they tried there. See, told you, it's all about patience. Bret, he's going to go for the leg drop from the ropes. Yes, assisted hip attack.
The chemistry on these 3 is ridiculous.
Even though at this point, all 3 of them, well, actually, that's a lie. At this point, only 2 of the 3 liked each other.
Yeah, let's have a guess who that is.
Yeah, Bret and Taker. Bret and Taker always liked each other.
Hated each other, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Still do.
That's why it's the best feud of all time.
No. It's not even Bret Hart's best WWE feud. I just know spotlights aren't moving. There's almost no crowd reaction shots. Makes the show more serious. That's exactly. You only get the crowd reaction shot when something big happens, like a choke slam or Bret's diving elbow, for example. You want to focus on the action. That's why I can't stand WWE in 2025 because it's always, oh, look at the gimp crowd.
If I go on mute, I've got stuff to do. I'll be back though. Only for like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, sound. Elbow into the thigh. Good wrestling from the Hitman. Drops the knee on Taker. Goes for a punch, misses entirely. All that extra weight. Well, they did get up to 3.1 million on Raw, but that's just because of Cena, but it's just genuinely just bad. But overall, they don't really have a star attraction. Very vulnerable, but done properly. Brett going for a figure 4 leg lock. Nicely done. And twisting the ankle at the same time. Here comes Paul Bearer. Two count from Shawn Michaels on The Undertaker, taken down from the pain of the leg lock. Undertaker's fits of rage. Paul Bearer smirking. That fat weasel. Another 2 count. Taker sits up. Still trapped in the figure 4 leg lock. A fantastic submission hold. Bear signaling for death. Taker turning over. Can he fully turn? Yes, he does. The champion regains advantage. Brett gets to the ropes. Clean count. And there's a knee slam. And again. And Taker's outside. Bang! Right hand down goes the fat man. I know people say that Bret Hart rams Taker from behind. I know people say that wrestling is fake, like it's disrespectful, but I know a word that's more disrespectful for that, and guess what it is? Well, it's predetermined. But sure, just say it rather than make me guess it. Officials down to check on Paul Bearer. Rejected from ringside. Brett puts Taker back in the ring. Going for the figure 4 round the turnbuckle. There it is, figure 4 round the ring post. A circus, I suppose. Good count from the referee. Michaels is telling Brett as it is, like, if you get disqualified, that's on you. Another kick back into the hamstring. Here comes Owen Hart and Flying Brian Pillman. God rest his souls. God rest their souls, I should say. Brett circling the knee on Taker's knees and hamstrings was Owen and Pillman's circle, distracting the official. Good heel work from the Hart Foundation. Big headbutt from Taker. There's an eye rake. Back and forth, champion and challenger. Who will leave the WWF champion? As the commentary team say. Over halfway in this video. We might do another one after this. Going again. Brett wrenches the knee into the post. Yeah, they were featured. They've certainly come a long way. An NWO fan, of course, in the crowd. Brett circling the other leg down. The champion broken down like a tree. Chopping at the champion like he is a tree trunk. Brett again has Taker trapped in a very smart net. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock on the Totally Levy and Horn podcast. I'm on there chatting football if you do want to watch. I will be on there tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. Taker driving his leg across the neck and throat of the Hitman. Tiffany Stratton's not the future for women's wrestling. Please don't ever say that. Taker over the top after Pillman and Owen beating the holy hell out of them. Straight right hand. Michael sends both men away. Taker has Brett goozled. Big champion aggravation. Oh, yes. Inside cradle. 2. Kick out. And a thunderous clothesline. No, they didn't. But some grift pulls Taker down outside the ring and rams him in the apron. Back first. That'll sting. Scoop slam position, rams Taker's lower back off the post. Posting in. Yeah, just the way that he picks him up, like. And into the back. Yeah, but in what circumstance have they said that they're better, though? It's grifters that say they're better. Head direct into the lower back of the champ. Brett going for the backbreaker. Yes. His backbreaker was so good. Taker kicks out, set up position. Is Brett going to get a suplex? Yeah. No one does standing suplex better than Brett. Middle rope, elbow. Got it. Middle rope, diving elbow drop. Yes, they did. They did actually try for Kenny. They told him no. Pretty much, like, no matter the opponent, he'll beat you. His first WWF title based in 92 was crazy. There's a DDT. Back into a cover, float over position. Again, 2 count. It's just patience and precision from the challenger. The current, at the time, 4-time champ. Taker, only a 2-time champion. Bret Hart looking to tie at the time Hulk Hogan as the only 5-time champ. Backbreaker into a face buster. Two count again. It's just the flow. In circumstance, yes, but also he wanted to go to Japan. Headbutts, free them from Taker, but now Brett firing back. There's a Russian leg sweep. Right. How much longer have we got? Less than 10 minutes or so, I'd say. There's the leg drop. And another one. Brett going for the patent. Here comes the sharpshooter. But he's got him by the throat. It's just the way they do it now. I don't know why there's no heel general managers anymore. I don't know. Ooh, standing knee lift. Back. This everything. Here we go. Irish whip reversed. Ducks underneath. Line clothesline. I hate changed the way clothesline. I hate they changed it. Owen takes a run at turnbuckle shot better. I love the way that you can. It's like the coil effect. Irish whip, big boot. Ducks off the rope, better than Hogan. Atomic leg drop. Kick out. So much better than Hogan. Taker going for a choke slam again. GM. And there's a choke slam. Second of this match. Nonchalant. Ooh, kick out. A nonchalant kick from the challenger. We're at the closing stages of this world title match. Clasp in hand, going up to the rope, old school coming. To be fair, they never really had a name for this at this point. It was just a leaping shot to the back at this time. But Brett breaks it. Kicks him in the knee, drops him. Brett going for a superplex. Adam Pearce actually was a good heel in NWA. Him and Aldis were actually good heels. Brett going for superplex. But Taker collapses, but Brett holds firm. Good protection, the two of them protecting each other. Up again. All the way from Saskatoon. To think that was at one time Harley Race's finisher. If you get a chance, have a look. His title reign in the NWA was good. He was a good NWA champion. Right, again going for the sharpshooter.
World champion as well.
Mm-hmm.
Two-time PWG champion Adam Pearce.
Yep. 35 minutes, 14 of this video. Sharpshooter locked in.
PWG wrestling, pro wrestling gorilla.
Emotion. Now and again. Not all of these, but there's times where they're just so unwatchable. Locked in.
Those slow motion matches are funny.
Yeah. Trying to use his weight if he's a This was actually the first time that the sharpshooter was ever broken out of. Never happened, but Brett suggested it. Is he better than Nick Aldis a heel? No, Nick Aldis was a better heel. But his TNA heel run was pish. His NWA heel run was much better.
Mm-hmm.
Clothesline from Taker. The end is near. Has him up, going for the tombstone. Brett gets out, drags Taker down. He's going to drive the ball shot into the turnbuckle. No, he's going for a reverse sharpshooter. There it is. Brett has a sharpshooter locked in on the turnbuckle post. It's a shame. This would have been a great in-game move to use. Taker using his power forces Brett onto Sean. The referee is down. Call the Samoans for gimmick infringement. Brett going for a steel chair. Here comes a steel chair. Bang! Down goes the champ. Shawn Michaels with his dodgy knee. Maybe a dodgy ticker.
He's always got dodgy knees, that guy.
1. Kick out.
We should have a tournament called the Dodgy Knees Tournament. Kevin Nash, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Triple H without dodgy knees.
Brett's knees were more dodgy later in life. Here comes the infamous chair shot moment. Here it comes. Michaels with the chair in hand, pointing at Brett. Brett, he's building up like a Dutchman. Shades of Rijkaard and Voller Italia 90. Bang! The chair shot. Heard across the world. Cover. 1, 2, 3. A new champion of the world.
Who's going to dethrone Statlander? There's a question.
I hope it's Tekla.
Or Megan Bain.
Nah, I want it to be Tekla.
Yeah, same.
Let Megan Bain can get it later.
Yeah. Tekla. Tekla Reece.
That's what I said. Tekla.
Yeah.
There. Brett defeats The Undertaker for the World Championship. And in unison, You're not in love with Tekla. You're probably in love with your shadow. But she's a great wrestler. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining us this evening. We're going to get out of here. We shall be back. Will there be a show tomorrow? Maybe not. We'll see if there's not one tomorrow, then there will be on Sunday. But in the meantime, thanks for all. What was this? Let me get this one first. 95, 97, 99 WWE feels so different from one another. Modern WWE, I feel like not much progression happens in a 2-year span. I agree. That's a good point. It's natural progression. If you haven't got it, you're not going anywhere. So that's a good point. She carried Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter's on the way out. That's something people are not going to realize. But, ladies and gentlemen, do check out TemplePlays on YouTube. Do subscribe to the Weekly Steelchair. And we shall see you over the next coming days. Enjoy the rest of World Tag League. If you like Mexican wrestling, CMLL has a weekend show tonight and tomorrow. And also, we shall see you for more SWA and another concept that's coming out on the Steelchair. There's a lot that's coming, but that's where we'll go. Can you beat the champion? Can you beat the Weekly Steelchair World Predictions champion for the Predictions Championship? Well, the only way is to win Survivor Series. It might not be easy, but anything can happen. Goodbye. And today, our time comes to an end. This has been another exciting stream. Thank you very much for watching. And also, remember, if you get cracked over the head with a steel chair, you're not going to get concussion. You're just going to come back here. Goodbye.